than to defeat the old monster among men and become Universal Champion. So I might be crazy, but Braun, I'm calling you out. Let's find out face to face if I am what they say I am.
That is not Braun Strowman. No, but he's just as dangerous.
Possibly more.
The new monster among men, huh, Buzz? It sounds like someone's gotten a little full of themselves. Now, I'll admit, you've had some success. But that's because you've had it way too easy under Kurt Angle. Now, sure, you've had some tough battles, and I've stripped you of your title when you were injured. But Kurt's pretty much been looking out for you the entire time. Well, that all changes now. Because I'm going to personally make sure that nothing on Raw is ever easy for you again. That means no more of you getting to request matches, let alone title shots whenever you want. In case you need a reminder, you don't have that kind of authority. I do. So if you want a shot at Braun Strowman and his Universal title, it'll be on my terms. First, you'll have to win a handicap match tonight versus The Bar.
Triple H is stacking the deck against Buzz.
You tried to stop
What's new?
me at every turn, from the Indies to NXT to SmackDown, and now here on Raw, and I'm still standing. This time will be no different. I'll overcome whatever you put in front of me to become the Universal Champion.
That's great, but you didn't let me finish. It's not going to be a 2-on-1 handicap match. It's going to be a 3-on-1. Because you're facing The Bar and Samoa Joe. And by the way, that match is going to happen right now. I told you I'd never forget what you did.
Buzz has to beat The Bar and Samoa Joe? Ha! There's no way he pulls this off.
I'm going to have to agree with you, Corey. These odds seem truly insurmountable. That's how you wear down your opponent. Oh my goodness, this.
Someone brings something, right? And then they ask you something, said, nah, you'll always be my friend when I get food. And when you get some food, like, yo, let me get some, bro, let me get some. And we're like, I'm like, you didn't say last time I can't get some, okay, you little fat, what would they be saying, fat nigga? I'm like, you make no sense, you called me fat because I want to eat my food, and when you ask for me something, and I ask you something, oh no. Like, back up, you fake.
First, oh!
Like, I don't get that. You can't be fake selling like they want to give you food. So who's a fake one now, pretty much?
Slam with authority. Thunderous slam. Ooh, earth-shattering spine buster.
Girl. Yeah, that. Okay. Please find the game. Okay. It's something I can find it like No, Mr. Food.
Wheelbarrow suplex. Devastating. Spine buster. Kick to the... Oh, what a German suplex.
My stomach.
Oh, the belly.
How can my nigga do so much damage?
Now the old vicious head crank.
You see that?
Look at the torque.
What are the damage he's doing? That's compared to me.
Oh, what a slam.
He's starting to stagger a bit, but we all know that he isn't afraid of a good fight, which is what we're seeing here.
Well, I don't think his performance here tonight is necessarily one I would point to if I were to instruct an up-and-comer on how to win a handicap match.
By the looks of things, I don't think he expected his opponent to be as motivated as he clearly is here tonight.
Shoulder tackle. What a slam. Impactful. Will jar your spine.
Cesaro not looking so great right now. At this point, it's all about how he responds and potentially rebounds.
He may very well find himself on the wrong end of this decision if he doesn't come up with something quickly.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Impactful slam.
Reversal. Cesaro showing his prowess.
This might be it. Oh, my. Not today. Beautiful technique.
Going for broke.
Oh, what a slam. Landed him.
But he's got to capitalize now. Look at that tremendous ring presence.
Very impressive.
Samoa Joe looking a little startled right now, but he's not appearing too worse for wear, at least not yet anyway.
The important thing is that he doesn't overreact here. He's taken on a little bit of damage, but it's nothing he can't overcome.
This match is so evenly contested right now that it's almost impossible to pick a winner. I guess we'll just have to settle in and enjoy the action.
He's playing with him now. What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
He's gonna do it!
Man, what a slam.
The air just came out of the Cesaro section with that one.
The night could be over for Cesaro.
Oh, what a chop block.
And here's a cover. And he got a near fall out of it.
Might have slipped there, Cole.
He gets him with a reversal. No, he reverses it. Oh, what an uppercut.
This is going to be bad for Cesaro.
Scoop slam. He caught him slipping. This could mean trouble.
Shot block.
Took him out at the knee. This could be big. Look out here. We've got a cover. And he got a near fall out of it.
How did he do that?
Big move coming. What does Buzz have in store?
Harsh impact. The air just came out of the Cesaro section with that one.
Took him out at the knee. Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
He could do it here. There's the pin. It's over. It's all over.
Oh my God, bro.
These guys were awesome. Let's take another look.
This is hard, man.
He's getting after it here. And so it goes.
I don't know how, but somehow Buzz did it.
I can't believe it.
Now let's see if Triple H gives him the Universal title shot.
Oh, no.
It's the Universal Champion, Braun Strowman.
I don't think he's out here to congratulate Buzz on his win.
Oh, and look at the punches. Teeing off.
What's next?
Caught him.
Oh, incredible power slam. So much torque.
You took my win. You can take my win. My name, you're not big for nothing.
Triple H looks on with approval as Braun Strowman has sent a message to Buzz that there's only one monster among men in the WWE Universe.
Yeah, he's definitely one now. It's gonna be me. Well, and what's your favorite Braun Strowman after this game, right? Buzz heard he finally seen the best last of Bray Wyatt. The river took him and to tell him that both psychopath and emotion. I'm back here. I'm in the hospital again.
Braun! Just calm down. You'll have a chance to get revenge on Braun Strowman.
How?
Let me explain. Triple H held up his end of the deal he made with you last week. Since you won the handicap match, you're getting a Universal title shot versus Braun Strowman.
That's great.
There's a catch.
Of course there is. There's always a catch with Triple H. What is it?
You'll also be facing Samoa Joe, The Miz, Elias, and Bray Wyatt in an Elimination Chamber match. All participants will face off in a 6-man tag team match later tonight on Raw.
Am I on Braun's team?
No.
Perfect.
Wow, not one, but two huge announcements by General Manager Kurt Angle.
Are you gonna be in Braun Strowman team when you want to fight him? Are you stupid? Blueprint, so you're gonna give me the virus.
Up next, we have 6-man tag team action.
We have a team led by one of the best talents on the roster to date versus Team Braun Strowman.
Okay. Wait. This is Bray Wyatt, 14 years old. I'm like, no, man. We're gonna get out of my room. Like, no, get out. There, I was eating my mic. I thought it was my food. People say I'm homophobic. Like, how am I homophobic? Like, they say, if you be gay, don't flirt with me or don't touch me like that. Don't touch me.
This man always makes an impact.
I just don't
It's
want
Buzz.
gay people touching me. Like, okay, it could be like, oh, don't talk about me like that, but like, you can run me on my hand like, you know, man. I just want to say, thank you, I got my food back.
Are you guys ready to walk with Elias? I'm sorry.
Maybe follow. Oh my God, I'm sorry.
Batten down the hatches. Here comes the monster among men.
And their opponents. First, weighing in at 385 pounds, the WWE Universal Champion, Braun Strowman.
The move. That was pretty wild. Yeah, new update.
And residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, The Miz.
Go ahead, Corey. Tell us all about The Miz.
The Miz is the man who sings.
It's always an eerie scene when Bray Wyatt enters an arena and the fireflies come out. Intimidating, frightening. What's it like being in the ring with this man?
Psychologically baffling. Every time you think you figured out what Bray Wyatt's going to do, he does the polar opposite. That's just the way Bray Wyatt likes it.
Look at how many fireflies there are.
It's amazing.
These people actually believe in this guy.
Absolutely amazing.
That's his mom.
There's no greater feeling because you didn't go to prom.
This matchup of future Elimination Chamber opponents has produced some odd pairings, to say the least.
Yeah, just think about the history Buzz has with almost every one of these guys.
I think that's exactly why Triple H handpicked these superstars.
With all that being said, it's going to be quite the uphill battle for Buzz at Elimination Chamber if he hopes to walk out with the Universal title.
I'm straight Okay. woo. I'm in that game shit. I'm bad. I can't say anything. I don't think the next one I have.
In 2016, the New Day found themselves in the middle of a sick and twisted rivalry with the Wyatt family. Things escalated to the point where Bray Wyatt invited the New Day to do battle at the Wyatt family compound. New Day accepted, but what followed was something no one expected or will ever be able to forget.
Axe handle finds the mark.
Corey, we've talked about six-man tag matches, and earlier you talked about one that caught the attention of the entire sports entertainment world. The New Day fought for survival amongst the darkness of the Wyatt family compound in a battle where pickaxes and cinder blocks were used as weapons and automobiles were used as battering rams.
The New Day versus the Wyatts at the Wyatt family compound was not your traditional six-man tag match, but it showed what can happen when issues between factions can't be resolved through a sanctioned WWE match. I'll tell you what, none of the men who fought in that conflict will ever be the same. Over time, there have been various types of six-man teams that have been successful. There are family trios like the Guerreros, the Grahams, the Andersons, and the Von Erichs. There have been members of factions who have also produced tremendous six-man teams like the Fabulous Freebirds, the Four Horsemen, the NWO, and D-Generation X.
He's got to hurry if he doesn't want to get counted out here.
Time's certainly not on his side, Mike.
Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Oh, man.
Right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Boom, what impact.
Uh-oh, suplex.
What a strike.
Nailed it.
Ooh, what impact.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, man, that hurts. What a splash.
Nasty impact.
Boom!
Tag is made. Little tandem offense on the horizon.
Using the elbow as a weapon.
What just happened? You saw how I jump? Well, and as we say it. I don't want to talk about it at all. I don't want to talk about it.
And it's Bray Wyatt executing the reversal.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Wyatt kicking some serious tail here.
Bray Wyatt drives his opponent down with a Uranagi. Can he finish the job? That'll readjust your spine. If I was Joe, I'd stick to performing and stop the showboat.
Looks like we might just see the... There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
Wheelbarrow suplex. Devastating.
Powerbomb.
Great effort, but he better save something for later in the match.
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Now we're gonna try to bring it.
He's looking at it.
Big time.
No, I had him first.
Is this a preview of what's to come for Buzz in the Elimination Chamber?
This is what happens when you're surrounded by people who despise you. Byron, you should know what that's like.
Huh?
Buzz ducks out of harm's way.
Braun's not gonna like that.
Look out, the monster among men has been unleashed. Thankfully, The Miz got away unscathed.
Because he ran away.
Wouldn't you?
Good point.
If this is what's happening now, imagine what these men are going to do to each other inside Elimination Chamber. How is Buzz going to defeat this man in an Elimination Chamber match to win the Universal title?
How is anyone going to?
That's great. That's great. You don't just jump on your people like that.
Popular today, but you know that's what I like. So you know I told the kid, it's not about what I have on my feet, it's about what I have inside my head. No matter what I'm wearing, no matter what I have on, it's about my information, the knowledgeable things in life. These sneakers are not even going to fit you in 20 years from now. So it's about what you have in your mind, your wisdom, your knowledge, the power to inspire others. And parents, please don't raise your children like the materialistic type, because you know once they don't have Jordans on or cool clothes, they're gonna feel like they're not important. They're gonna feel like they need the golden or the Jordans or the cool stuff, the popular stuff, to make them feel important. Oh my god, I'm so full. I can't. That was good. That was delicious. Oh my god, I'm so full. I can't. Karma for his bitch ass.
Yo, what the fuck was that? Yo, we're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. We're over.
It's karma for his.
So, I work in a movie theater, and we have to check the theaters at night. You know, once you're done closing as an usher, you just flash the camera, you gotta check the door, and then you have to check behind these curtains just to make sure no hobos are back here. You know, no one's back here. And then you just go and... What the fuck? So, I work in a movie theater, and we, Oh, hi, can I get some more of this spicy sauce? Ketchup? No, this...
Be careful what you wish for. It's a saying everyone has heard 1,000 times, except apparently you, Buzz, because you asked for this. You said you'd overcome whatever I put in front of you to win the Universal title. Well, this now stands in your path, along with 4 other superstars who cannot wait to tear you apart in an Elimination Chamber match. It makes me question your mental health, because only an insane person would wish unimaginable pain and suffering on themselves. Only an insane person would wish could be in a nursing home 50 years from now, unable to hug their grandchildren because of injuries they sustained decades earlier from these hands. But the SWAT team's not out here tonight to protect Braun Strowman from an insane person. No, Buzz. They're here to protect you. They're also here to protect my investment, because I want the WWE Universe to pay to see Braun Strowman end your short-lived career at Elimination Chamber. And finally, they're here to protect your wishes, no matter how insane they may be.
Buzz, I'm not usually a generous man, but at Elimination Chamber, I'm going to grant you all your wishes. Unfortunately for you, it's not going to be like when John Cena grants wishes. No. It'll be much, much worse.
That deep as well.
What was that? It's Buzz! It's Buzz! What just happened?
What just happened, face when you're like doing this?
He was wearing some kind of metal plate.
He borrowed a page out of Bret Hart's playbook.
So he's the one who's been watching old Nitros on WWE Network.
Hot nigga.
So a lot of y'all been giving this girl a lot of hype for doing the Rap God 150 times speed, and I think I can do it just as easy, and I think I deserve the clout. Matter of fact, I can do it faster. I'm gonna prove right now, 200%. Just for proof, I put her on 200%, and I'm ready. 1, 2, 3.
You think you're clever with the disguise and the metal plate, huh? We'll see if you can figure out how you're gonna survive this to win the Universal title in the Elimination Chamber match. The first two entrants will be you and Braun Strowman.
The path to the Universal title at Elimination Chamber just became even more difficult for Buzz.
I'm looking forward to facing you at Elimination Chamber because I never got a rematch for my Intercontinental title. I guess because you lost it so quickly. Why's that?
When I competed in the Elimination Chamber, it was one of the most brutal matches of my career.
No, not.
And you won't exactly have any allies out there. Do you know what they say about long shots?
Oh yeah, they could just step on you. No, what?
I've got no clue. I was hoping you knew. Hey, just give them bloody hell.
Make no sense, nigga. If you don't know, don't ask me. I asked you. Triangle.
I'm sorry, but there's nothing I can do about Triple H's decision to have you and Braun Strowman enter the Elimination Chamber match first.
Oh my God.
I will say this. If you really are the new monster among men, you'll find a way to survive.
Just happen to find out if someone in your school gets the coronavirus, the entire school shuts
We got one-on-one action.
Going anywhere.
Oh my god, part 16 coming soon.